Hey everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. This is Deb with Dahlia Designs and I'm participating in a collab called Passion for Purple. This is hosted by Metal Scrap and Chick, who is Kim. Hi Kim. And it's this year it's an open collaboration, so you can just use the hashtag if you want to play along and make anything purple. Doesn't have to be jewelry, could be cards or other paper craft, it could be fabric craft, could be whatever you would like, but it has to be or include purple. Because that is Kim's favorite color. It is not mine, but I do like it. I like almost every color, honestly. And I wear purple sometimes. Not as much as I do blue or turquoise, but honestly, I wear black a lot with blue or purple or whatever color I feel like on the top. Um, and purple, the darker purples like amethyst look good next to my skin, so that's okay. The pale like lilac, I can't wear that. It just like totally washes me out. Anyway, last month for Passion for Purple, I used the February bargain bead box and made these 3 pair of earrings. So if you missed that, go check out that video, which will be linked in the end screen as part of a playlist I have for Passion for Purple. So this month I again used the February bargain bead box, but I made a necklace and bracelet to go with those earrings. I started with the bracelet. They're both strung. They're not stretchy or anything. The bracelet is a little bit on the bigger side. It's 7.5 to 7 3/4. It's a snug 7 3/4. So I'd say if you have a 7.5 inch wrist, it will work well on you. It is big on me, as you can see. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I have a small wrist, which is weird because none of the rest of me is really small. Anyway, yeah, it's the only thing seems like it stayed soft. So it's too big, small. So it's too big on me. And this is using the toggle, everything on here except for the toggles from the kit, except for the beading wire, the number 2. Well, actually, I used number 2 crimp beads on this, and I didn't. I pulled out the wrong thing because I prefer tubes. And I did not use wire guardians on this, but these are amethyst. These are crystals, and then these are the Malaysia quote unquote jade, which is not really jade, it's dyed quartz. And these are crackle agate. So I just did, and I used the bead caps also only on the larger amethyst beads. And I tried to use on this, I used like purple metallic. The crystals are a mix. So I kind of picked out what I wanted to use. This is like a grayish one, then a more clear gray, and then a pink, and then a clear gray again. And then the toggle clasp. It is a small toggle clasp, and we only got one. So I thought that was more appropriate for a bracelet. So that's what it looks like. And I put it right onto the beading wire, which is a kind of a stiff. It's a 7-strand. It's their soft flex, but it's Econoflex. It's not the normal 49 strand that I usually use for things like this. But, you know, people don't want to pay a lot, so I used a less expensive beading wire. Now, on the necklace, I found some some clasps that were dragonflies also from Bargain Bead Box. No, Bead Box Bargains from 2021, and they're dragonflies, but they're not as good a quality as this little one, but they're a little bit bigger, which I thought was better for a necklace also. And it was either that or a lobster claw. So what I did on this one, here's what they look like. But the back is well, this one's okay, it's smooth, but this is unfinished on the back, I think. Well, this doesn't have the dragonfly on both sides either, so, but it has like the little wings on the bar, and this is just like etched in. So anyway, they're fine. They're just not quite as good a quality, but they're bigger, and they worked. But I did use on the necklace wire guardians from my stash, and I did use 5mm jump ring to hook them onto the wire guardian, because honestly I wasn't sure. Two reasons. I wasn't sure I wanted to keep it as a toggle, or if I wanted to change it to, or if a customer might want to change it to a lobster claw. Some people prefer those because they're more secure, and I get that. So I put it as a jump ring to the wire guardian, so that I could change it out to a lobster claw if I wanted to. This is hopefully about an 18-inch necklace. I'm going to say 17 to 18. And I used a different bead board, but it said 18, just 18 before this. So that would be about 18 and a half. So yeah, I'll say 17 to 18 and a half. I'm not 100% positive. It looks small to me, but it does fit around my neck, and I have a thicker neck than I do wrist, so it probably is about an 18-inch necklace. And it actually hangs down a little bit, just a little bit on me. So, and I think it's pretty. I just did the same thing, except I used 5 amethyst beads here in the front instead of 3. I did the same dyed quartz and crackle agate pattern, except here I only did 2 of each because that's all that would fit for the bracelet, and in fact it made it a little long. So I did 3 sets, and then I did another one of the amethyst, and then I did 2 more sets. So we have 3 and 2, which is 5 altogether, so it's still odd. And 1 and 1 is odd numbers, and 5 here is odd numbers. So I think it came out very pretty, and it would go very nicely with either. That's the other thing. I was going to add one of these charms onto the bracelet, but they're bigger than the toggle, and I just didn't want to do that. I think this set would go the best with these. But I might make, or really this, because it's got, now this isn't the Malaysia Jade / dyed quartz. It's all crackle agate. That one seems to be funny. I don't know. Anyway, but it's the same kind of pattern, darker purple and lighter purple. So that would go with it as well. So they're not exactly matchy-matchy, but those were the earrings from last month. These are my, oops, sorry for the blur. Hello, there we go. These are my sets for this month's Passion for Purple. Be sure to click on the hashtag, visit Metal Scrappin' Chick, and anyone else that's participating. I'm really not sure who is participating anymore, and I'll go be checking that out too. And hopefully later today I'll have one more collab that I missed last month, but I'm going to try and catch up on that and also do this month. So we shall see. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye for now, and come on back. Hugs, love, and peace.